hit me up, but she ain't getting no dick. I'm the type to act like I don't know shit. Let them think they getting over, then I rearrange the whole script. Oh shit, back up on my focus for more chips. Came up with the Scarfaces, now with the sauces. I don't fuck with poses.
Nigga told me, yo, man, what you wanna do? Auditoriums or stadiums?
Right.
But it had me thinking, let me tell you something, how many people can you hold in the auditorium? Let's say you hold what? You can hold what? 500 to 1,000?
Yeah.
Let's say you charge me one of them people $100 to get in that auditorium.
Everybody $100, like battle rap does.
You feel me? So it's still money.
Right.
It's still money. And you keep doing a bunch of those, you can become rich as well.
You can do stadiums
But stadiums is like, you know.
Or auditoriums for a lifetime.
But you know, that's whole Kaled thing, but I understood because I'm like, all right, this is my growth.
Right.
I'm trying to transition. So I'm with it. Mm-hmm. I get what he's saying. Mm-hmm. It just wasn't hitting for me.
If you learn from it, then
I'm cool with that. It just wasn't hitting for me. I tried. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get mad at his frustration at trying, but it just wasn't hitting for me.
But that's again, we back at it. That's different coaching.
Yeah.
That's different coaching with different players.
I mean, you gotta understand, you know what Hov. You know, he tried to do the shiny suits. You know what I'm saying? He tried. But it wasn't hitting. You feel me?
That second
So he had to go back to what he do, and that's just he's just nice. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know you're gonna try because, like I said, you're gonna try your talents.
Yeah.
If you real nice, you feel you could do everything.
Anything, facts.
Feel you could do everything. So it's like, all right,
sometimes you just trying to figure shit out.
I can do that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you just feel.
But it might not be your killer move.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You might have the killer move already, but you're sleeping on it.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's the coach and the player, though. Like, when I'm A&R in a project, we can take it any direction we feel like. But if I take you so far out of your element that you don't recognize you, this is a failed project.
Word.
And you got to live that every day I take you outside.
Because the fans won't recognize you at all.
Right. And now God forbid, this is going to be crazy. God forbid you a good enough liar to pull it off. Because now you got to walk in that lie every day.
Yeah.
When you start singing and wearing the suits and you get to Vado, the R&B artist, when you turn into Chris Vado Brown, and you start dancing and singing, long run ain't loyal, you start fucking that shit. Now every day, you got to come outside with that on.
Yeah,
you got to be out all the time.
You got to be on that station.
Face, that's exact, and that's your time. Period. That's it. But if I let you be your truth, you can wear that anywhere.
Yeah.
And we can bring out. That's when the talent becomes a factor. We can bring out the best that you have to offer in your space and let you grow in that room, as opposed to trying to make you the thing that's wavy right now. But I'm a sucker for an honest artist because I've never seen honesty lose. Even Eminem, one of the best lyricists. People the connoisseurs remember his bars, but the consumers remember his honesty.
Yeah.
Him talking about how fucked up he was. Him talking about his mom's not really loving him and him being sick. And
let me tell you something. This is why the allegedly, you know what I'm saying, these killers is winning the game. You know what I'm saying? Because they talking about real stories. It's kind of like a soap opera. Like even with the whole Chicago thing. Yeah. It's like a soap opera to the point you really start looking on YouTube and reading what the fuck is going on out there. Yeah. So now I'm kind of in tune, because I ain't gonna lie, now I'm heavy on Chicago music. Like I'm heavy. Duck, you know, King Von, God bless, I was listening to them niggas hard. So I was like hard, and I'm knowing the stories. Because you feel me? So, like I said, the real always gonna win, B.
One of my favorite lines from Jay, back when my brother was like heavy in the streets, and I remember this one verse off of Reasonable Doubt. As I'm watching every nigga watching me closely, my shit is butter for the bread. They want to toast me. I keep my head over them where they supposed to be. Hosey get you sidetracked and clap from close feet. I don't sleep, but I'm tired. I feel wired like codeine. These days a brother gotta admire me from 4 fiends away. That shit right there. I don't sleep, but I'm tired. There was so much struggle in that shit. And my brother was low key going through that. And I remember going to a spot with him specifically and feeling like what did we just walk into? What are we about to do? And that verse is playing over and over. Yeah. It's the honesty, bro. It's the feeling behind the honesty.
hardest line, not hardest, but lines that stuck to my head was when I was trapping, just looking up and down the block. Fuck is the dough at? Like, I used to say that every time when I'm out there for a minute and nothing coming through.
Where these niggas at?
Like looking up and down the block. Fuck is the dough at? Like, you not, you know, cause coming up, you know, at first nigga ain't really was tuned into Jay cause nigga ain't really understand cause nigga was in the streets. You had to understand Jay once you start being in the streets.
Facts.
You feel me? So I'm hearing Big and them, I'm just listening to really they singles, like Juicy and Ain't No Nigga, cause that's all I, you know.
Right.
When I got in the streets and then I'm remembering lines, I'm like,
Everyday
It's the
struggle
Bible.
is different.
yeah, this the
It's the
Bible.
Bible, this
Like
nigga's
even
rapping.
Raekwon shit and all that. I'm like, oh, this the Bible.
shit crazy.
These niggas, oh, this what these niggas was talking about?
Honest
And that's when you
artist,
get goop on. We call it like goosebumps lyrics. You feel? Cause you like, damn, I felt that
That
shit.
shit was real.
That's why I think Pop is the legend that he is. Even outside of him not being one of the greatest lyricists, but Pac said shit that niggas
Like that you felt.
Yeah.
And
You
you
just
couldn't
said-
get
yeah.
out from under that shit. That nigga goosebumps.
Yeah.
That nigga hit a line and you be
Yeah.
God
Rest in
damn.
peace.
Salute, one of the greatest. I think that's what made him. That's what makes legends legends. It's the honesty.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can always deliver honesty gives you longevity, which is why Math will never have a problem. You'll never have a problem. Kendrick Lamar will never have a problem. As much as we may think Kanye West is fucked up, you don't think he's lying.
First of all, I don't think Kanye's fucked up at all.
I'm just talking about from a
That nigga's billionaire, son.
mental health space. I'm just talking about from a mental health
Yeah.
space. You accuse Kanye of a lot of things. No one's ever accused him of lying. You accuse him of being stupid. You think he's ignorant. You're like, what the fuck are you doing, you asshole? You think he's sick, crazy. No one's ever said that nigga's lying. What he's saying, he does not believe.
Nah, they did say he was lying about
When?
releasing the album.
Even then, you didn't think he was lying. You just thought it was a mistake. Whatever he said, you really thought that he meant that shit.
Yeah.
When he said it, you thought he really meant it. Honesty in an artist, those two things, add in some talent, you're looking at a legend.
And that's why you gotta give, you know, that comes with the Cams and the Jada Kisses. You feel me? Cause like
Look
they
at 'em.
nice,
Facts.
but they honest. They gonna tell you some shit from the block that they might have just seen the other day cause they hood niggas. And I'm the same way, cause like, before I write some shit, let's say if I wanna write a tape or something, I gotta go be on the block for a month. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing shit. Because you know, like if you away from it, like for example.
You gonna write about something else.
If like for example, like when I got with Cam might have been away for about something odd years, you know, Florida, Jersey, ain't really been in the town. So, but the way his lyrical expertise is, he gotta tell you what's going on. That's how he get on his shit, when he telling you what's going on with his slick talk and, you know, metaphors.
Right.
So when I got with him, I kind of brung that. Like, oh, that's what's going on. That's how niggas talking. You know, we from the same hood, so I'm the same story. I'm telling him new stories. He's like, oh, so, and then he start back hitting the block.
Right.
And that's how he got on his shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You know, that's why kids like say, nigga, I'm always in the hood.
We got some great music out of him at that time.
Yeah.
I used to get it in Ohio.
Word up.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.